everyone, we're doing an art video today. I was just scrolling through TikTok and looking at some stuff from this show called Helluva. It's a YouTube show about this group of imps that make an organization to kill people in the human world. Brendan Rogers is in it, the voice actor for Invader Zim.
Hey, it's Richard Horvitz. I am Zim!
He's in that show, and there's some really awesome voice actors that kind of make a special appearance throughout the show. It's awesome. And while I was scrolling on TikTok, I saw that there was a Make a Helluva Succubi OC, and I thought that would be a fun video to do. So that's what we're doing today. If there's other ones for like other types of characters, like anybody in the Gluttony Ring, or the Imps, or in the like any of the other ones, I'll try to find. That'd be fun to do too. But TikTok only showed me the one for Succubi, so that'll be fun. I'm so used to drawing like anime type of characters, so sometimes drawing cartoons I kind of struggle a bit, but that's okay. I will say this, I always love how the eyelashes are drawn for these characters. They're so over the top and I love it. For drawing eyes, I like to copy and paste and just flip it to the side because it's hard. Okay, so I'd say that's my base. Based on the month of my birthday, your skin color is either going to be red or pink. And my birthday is in May, so that means my Succubi is going to be red. Then next is the horns. It's based on your height. So if you're short, you have short horns. Medium would be average horns, and tall would be long horns. I am quite tall. Cool. Next are the ears. Either my ears are pointed if I'm an introvert, or I have no ears if I'm an extrovert. I am an extrovert, so no ears for me. The next one is to roll a d5 to pick your color of hair. So it would be brunette, ravenette, gray, blonde, or pink. We're gonna let Google decide, like in the Baldur's Gate videos. Oh, I have to stop. Huh! I got distracted by the rock stuff.
What the fuck?
3. Okay, so I'm gonna have gray hair. Next one is eye color. If I wear glasses, then I'd have pink, but if I don't, I have red. I usually wear contacts, so red eyes it is. Then wing color. If I have tattoos or piercings, I'd have pink or red wings, which I would have red in this case. And if I don't, I would just have black wings. But I do have tattoos. I have 2 more on my ankle, and I have earrings. So it's gonna be red wings. Last one is the tail. I have to flip a coin, and either I have a heart-shaped tail or I have a triangle tail. I don't have a tail on me. God.
Why me? Why me?
Alright, preparing to flip, flipping. I got heads. So I have a heart-shaped tail. Aww. I'm like Barasica, but I'm red instead of pink. That was all I needed for the video that I saw. I'm gonna now design her hair and her outfit. It gave me short hair, but I don't want to do that. I kind of want to have her just looking like edgy. Almost like an e-girl. I can never draw a character with short hair. They always have to have long hair. You know what? I'm gonna use one of my outfits that I had bought online once. I want to give her like shredded pants too. Like, let's just say she's wearing combat boots or something. Kind of like Millie, because I love Millie's design and I love pants that are ripped. Okay, and you know what? Let's give her a crystal. I am just going to grab a picture for reference of a red Succubi, just so I know like what coloring to do. Now let's go for the line art. I'm actually gonna put my pen away for this one, and I just use my mouse. So I guess during this I can talk about the show a bit and what I love about it, and also when I draw, what I usually do. Because I actually don't, when I draw for my shop, I don't usually draw on here. I usually draw on my iPad, and I use Clip Studio Paint. I usually like to also use the pressure tool when I am drawing, except for certain things. Like Naruto, I don't use the pressure tool because I think it just looks nicer without it. Like, it looks more like the anime. And I think Helluva might be another show that I don't use it. If we're gonna talk about the show, I can tell you right off the bat that my favorite character of all time in that show is Stolas. And it's so funny because I actually have a phobia of birds, but I don't know. There's just something about that guy that I just absolutely adore. Especially the last few episodes. My God, it broke my heart! I kind of do hope that whoever made this also made a version where you could make all the other types of species that are in this show. Like I mentioned earlier, I couldn't find any for like the imps or any of the Goetia. That'd be fun to do. Now I will also say this, I don't know if this is a popular opinion, and I don't want to get hate for it, but I will say I know there are a lot of people out there that like Has-Been Hotel, and I don't get me wrong, I like Has-Been Hotel too. But if I had to pick between Helluva Boss and Has-Been Hotel, because they're both made by the same person, I would pick Helluva Boss. I just like the characters more, I would say, in this show than I do the other show. Although I do love me some Alistair. Alistair is my favorite Has-Been Hotel. And my friends actually got me to watch it, and Helluva Boss, and they were like, oh, we know your favorite already. It's Alistair. And I'm like, oh, you're right. I know we want to do some cosplays of Helluva Boss and I think Has-Been's Hotel at some point, but we're focusing more on Helluva Boss because I think our whole group just likes that show more. You know, even though Stolas is my favorite character, somebody in the group already picked Stolas, but that's okay because I'll be Octavia. But make no mistake, if we cosplay Has-Been Hotel, they already know I'm gonna be Alistair. Probably a female version of Alistair though, but that's okay. Now it looks like in the show, or at least in these screen caps that I have, there's no shading, which I think for the purpose of this video, I think not shading will be perfect. I've been wanting to do a drawing video for a while, but I never knew what to do until this video on TikTok popped up, so that was perfect. Now we're gonna do the coloring, and then that'll be the end of the video. For those of you that are watching who don't know or who have just stumbled across my channel for the first time, first of all, welcome. But second, I have an art shop, an Etsy art shop, and I do make a bunch of stickers, keychains, pins, washi tapes, and I have made some Helluva Boss and one Has-Been Hotel sticker. You couldn't guess who it was. Ooh, so far so good. Oh, yes. Cute. Okay. I'm happy. I'm content. Let's do the hair next. Gray hair. So while we're doing this, if we're also going to keep talking about Helluva Boss and we talk about songs, because there's not a whole lot of songs in Helluva Boss like Has Been Hotel, because like I think Has Been Hotel was supposed to be meant as a musical, whereas Helluva Boss like kind of isn't, but later on I think in the show now, like especially this last season, there's so many songs, especially with Stolas. But I will say I think my favorite one is a mix between Cotton Candy.
I'm sticky sweet, stuck in your teeth like cotton candy.
Or Look My Way.
I will try to make amends for making you means to an end. So look my way, please look my way.
Pretty much anything by Stolas. Stolas has really good songs. You know, if I wanted to do this the easy way, I would have just gotten like a PNG and maybe just done an overlay, but I want to do this as original as possible. Perfect. Voila. 10 out of 10. She kind of looks like a referee, but I don't care. I don't care. I love it. Let's just make her little crystal. So the next thing I do usually when I'm done coloring and line arting and sketching everything on Paint Tool side on my computer is I go on Photoshop, and that's usually where I do the shading, and then I filter it to make it look a lot nicer, and then while I'm done. But because we're not shading, I am literally just doing it to make it look nice with some filters, and then that's it. Not a whole, just literally one filter. There she is, all ready for ya. That was a lot of fun to do. I definitely want to do more stuff like this in the future. And if there's other prompts for Helluva Boss or even Has Been Hotel, I'll do it. Or other stuff too, like Naruto or Hellsing, my favorite anime. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you like the videos that you're watching, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button to see more videos in the future. I definitely have a lot of gaming videos as well as some other stuff, hopefully more drawing ones in the future. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.